How you doing, everybody? It's me, Waddles, and ooh, it's a big day. My friends, warmly, I would like to welcome you to Minecraft Preview 1.20.20.20.20.22. Hopefully you read the title, but even if you didn't, it's no lie. The next 3 Minecraft updates, well, they're just about finished and ready to go. Let's talk a little bit about those and some other things, and unfortunately, do our weekly Minecraft Java snapshot questioning. Like and subscribe, baby. Let's go. Our origin story today begins over here on the main menu screen. Nothing has changed over here this time. However, inside of this screen, oh boy, everything has changed. If we start taking a look at these toggles here, we will notice some things that are a little bit familiar. We'll notice some things that maybe are a little bit different. And we'll notice one thing that is shockingly different for the very first time in, well, it's gotta be like for the first time in over a year. There are no experiments. At all. Well, I mean, there's experiments, but the different kind of experiments. And taking a look closer at this screen, we have add-on creators right here. For creators of game packs and other add-ons. All of these experimental features right here are more geared towards map makers, add-on creators, and creators of game packs. Yeah, they said it well. Meanwhile, every other experimental toggle, including this first one that we're going to dive a little bit closer into, crawling, is not an experimental toggle anymore. That means officially, crawling will be coming to the game in Minecraft 1.20.20. And to the side, it all means that crawling is officially finished and we'll be making it into the game in full in Minecraft 1.20.20. Now, if you've been catching closely some of the other preview videos, then you will remember that this isn't actually the first feature that is now confirmed for 1.20.20 as well. Crawling combined with some of the other things that have been finished up for this update, and it looks like 1.20.20 is going to be like decently sized. This preview and what happened inside of it combined with the other more recent previews, and it kind of looks like Minecraft 1.20.20 will drop sometime next month. Swimming. It was horribly, terribly, and nastily bugged. Inside of earlier previews, and actually I think inside of the 1.20.10 update, if you were underwater and lost all of your oxygen, something that will inevitably happen to me. If you're under the water and you lose your oxygen, you're gonna start to drown. You need to get up to the water surface. Previously, you needed to get up to the water surface and actually look up to the sky. It's a really, really bad bug. Great and beautiful news. Oh, no, terrible news, terrible news. Hey, hold up. The drought with the trident are way less relentless on Bedrock Edition. Why is that? As a Java player, that thing would have continuously pelted me with a trident until I was gone. Anyways, weak trident drowned or not, this is amazing. To get oxygen, all you have to do is surface above the water again. You don't have to look up to the sky or anything. That'll make things a whole lot better. And nasty bugs. I almost don't even want to check this one out, but I feel like legally I have to. Locate the structure trail ruins. Every time I post a preview video, oh yeah, that's right, to fix the trail ruins, they just removed them now. Every time I post a preview video, I see the comments asking about it. What happened to the trail ruins? Is it better yet? I see nothing about it in the changelog, so I unfortunately doubt that our reality has shifted at all. But upon first inspection, we look okay. It checks out. We got a hill, we got a little bit of the ruins. In fact, way more of the ruins exposed than you would typically see on Java. I kind of like it. We move in a little bit closer and start breaking blocks, and oh boy, like literally immediately this time? What? No, literally immediately you find dirt now. Has this thing actually gotten worse inside of this week's review? Despicable, tragic, terrible, really, really sad. I never thought this could have been so bad. If you're new to the community, like literally brand new, you didn't know, in the development to 1.20, these things used to be sitting up on the surface, almost like a village, fully exposed. Now they are just disconnected and broken. Everything's so torn, sad, miserable. Then actually, for our weekly trail ruins updates, my friends, there's actually not a single mention of this thing inside of the changelog. Whatever bug is going on with this trail ruins, I mean, it's like the size of one of those spiders in Minecraft or something. On a lighter note, World Seed, wow, this thing is beautiful. We got a village right here. We got a trail ruins right there, and then straight in line, an outpost too. Whew, that's nice. Now to check out our next change, it's back over to the menu for us. I'll meet you there. Inside of the main menu, we'll find a button that'll take us to our world menu. And inside of the world menu, we'll find a button that'll take us to the Make New World menu. Then inside of the Make New World, yeah, you know where I'm going. Inside of the Create a World screen, something else has changed. This week, oh, it's big and beautiful. Check this out right here. Recipe unlocking. Bugged in the previous update, now fully finished and polished for 1.20.20. So check this out. When I go to create a fresh world nowadays in this new update and I slide over to advanced, by default, it's going to be turned off. I still definitely think that should be the other way around. Anyways, by default, it's going to be turned off. If you flick this on, then go ahead and create your new world. Well, with that toggle on from the start now, when you make your new world and start picking up things, recipes will now begin to actually properly unlock. From the start inside of your world, you will not know every single recipe in the game. You're gonna have to start picking things up and discovering the recipes yourself. Technically speaking, I guess you could say this feature was fully finished up last week when it was taken out of the experimental features, but in my opinion, it really wasn't done until you get that toggle inside of the world screen. I mean, realistically, how many people will remember that when creating a new world, you need to first run a command to turn recipes on? Then after you run that command, you can actually unlock the recipes. Yeah, it just wasn't gonna happen. With the recipe unlock toggle officially inside of the main menu, we're good to go. The feature is checked, done, and finished. And directly related to recipe unlocking the toggle and all of that stuff, the recipe command. It's got an update and an overhaul, very slight, inside of this preview. Recipe give, player target. Yeah, flashback, rewind. Recipe give, victim target. We were victims before. In the immense and uncertain debate of recipe unlocking, should it be on from the start, should it be off? What do you think? Do you think recipe unlocking should just be turned on, or do you think it's better just being turned off? You can play with it if you want. Let me know down below. Let's move on. The next stop in our journey today sends us over to one of our favorite places, X. And for this one, we need to look at an X that has a lot of information about a 1.20.x update that is coming to you very, very soon. KMB, a top tier X account. New in the Minecraft Launcher Beta, a Realms tab for both Bedrock and Java Edition. These tabs give you general information and a quick way to launch a realm. Then we got some screenshots. Now, I don't know how to get into the beta launcher program. I couldn't figure it out for this video. But basically, long story short, sometime soon, we should see a new tab at the top of our launcher called Realms. And then when you open up that tab, if you have a realm, it's gonna look something like this. It's so interesting, and I feel like it's kind of cool. Like, soon you'll be able to open up the launcher, not even have to launch the game, and you can know if your boy is online inside of the realm. It's clean. I'm personally a big fan of making the launcher like an all-in-one stop with tons of information and lots of cool things. I think this is pretty nice. Whenever it officially makes it to the launcher, this realm screen will show both your realms and realms that you're a part of too. And related to that, in a leak that happened last week, in an X from our favorite Dark Gamer, Realms on Preview. In this X, we got 3 words and 2 pictures. And these 2 pictures show off realms inside of previews. Right here, we've got what I assume will be a brand new button where you can make a realm that is inside of a preview, so you can test out and check out new features a little bit sooner, like 1.21. Yeah, speaking of Minecraft 1.21, a big and quick shout out to today's video sponsor, none other than yours truly, the Minecrafted channel known as Waddles. If you're into Minecraft 1.21 theories, everything like that, or even a brand new hardcore Minecraft series, check out a channel. There's a link to it, well, there's actually not a link to it because you're already on the channel, so check out some of the other crisp content. And don't sleep on the shorts. They're pretty short and pretty cool too. In attempts to not end on a bad note, my lads, it's time to talk about Minecraft to Java Edition. The snapshot, the drought, it grows on and on and on. I almost can't even talk about it, but if we sort these bugs by updated, we will see the most recently updated bug, which, as of the recording of this video right here, was like 2 weeks ago. The glow and behold advancement is granted when interacting with empty signs while holding a glowing sack. You don't actually have to use it. This is one of the currently 83 bugs that will be patched over smooth whenever the next Minecraft to Java snapshot decides to actually release. Guys, I'm so sad and actually confused about this. Like, I thought updates were meant to be faster with this new way of doing things. But instead, ever since the addition of experimental toggles, basically, with Minecraft 1.20, we get the longest drought of Minecraft Java snapshots that I swear I've ever experienced since I've been making Minecraft videos on YouTube. This is kind of insane. Hopefully soon, we'll be able to start seeing consistent snapshots again, because this is so sad. Flashback Rewind, Minecraft Preview 1.20.20. This preview dropped at the end of June, so like quite a bit of time now, almost a month. Inside of this preview, there was a feature that I kind of just like brushed over. It basically has to do with snow. In a parity change that I think was actually decently significant, top snow has been moved over and like made in parity with Minecraft Java Edition. The top layer of a top snow block is now like an actual block. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say that it has to do with when you're moving on top of snow. You now like actually get bumped up, just like you do on Minecraft Java. When you place more snow layers, it kind of like almost becomes its own full, not so full block. Flashback rewind, except not as far this time. In Minecraft Preview 1.20.21. Inside of this preview, another snow change was made. The snow change has to do with projectiles sinking into top snow. That big change came around in last week's preview, which polished these new snow mechanics even more. New snow layer mechanics plus the changes made in the preview afterwards, and the stuff has started to become pretty interesting. It's a nice new mechanic. However, there still was a glaring bug where basically you drop an item on it and it would float one block above it in the air. Because it's like, you know, a new kind of block in a way. Well, now you can see clearly that these items are floating right above these blocks, just like they should. And one of the changes of all time from this week's preview, snow has been polished a little bit more. That one is just about done for full release now. Crawling is feature number 1. Recipe unlocking is feature number 2 fully finished. The feature number 3 kind of fully finished. It's not the snow one. It actually is the /camera command. It no longer requires the experimental camera's toggle. If we were to really quick here, create a brand new world, maybe turn on creative, whatever, but no experimental toggles. Well then, as soon as we make that new world, it looks oddly similar to the last one that I just made, and you type /camera, well, it's actually here. The amazing /camera command with all these strange complexities to it, well, it got a whole lot closer to being done. The camera command is just about done, except it's also kind of not. You see, inside of the create a world screen, we still do have the experimental camera's toggle. If you turn this on and create a world, there's even more to the camera's command than you will see without it. If you don't know too much about this camera command, I recommend checking out this video next, where we talked a little bit more about the command when it had like initially debuted. It's one of the most powerful commands to be added to the game recently. It's really, really cool. And last but not least, I tried so hard to not end on a sad note, but now it's back over to X for another X that you could say is all about an X version of Minecraft. In the latest Minecraft preview, a text has been found that indicates sunsetting of more devices. Tucked deep inside of the code somewhere of this week's preview, we've got this line, and then that line expands to a whole bunch of text telling you all about that the device that you're playing on, if it pops up, is going to stop getting updates in February of 2024. There's a couple reasons that this bit right here actually significantly intrigues me, but one of them being that iOS 12, I feel like it's like kind of relatively recent. Like iOS 12 must have only dropped 4 years ago or something. I guess 4 years is kind of a long minute, but it still feels so recent. Anyways, Minecraft Preview 0.22 and the 3 big updates that have now been finished and just about ready to go. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you dig into Minecraft previews and you ever find anything interesting, please send it over to r/waddle so I can see it. I love that kind of stuff. And considering the fact that the Blue Bird app might be kind of gone, consider dropping a follow on my Thread account as well. I'll drop a link somewhere down below. Anyways, smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.